cube roots of unity. Suppose we have x cube is equal to 1, a cubic equation. Let us factorize it. That is x cube minus 1 is equal to 0. This can be written as x minus 1 into x square plus x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now x minus 1 is equal to 0, that is x is equal to 1, and x square plus x plus 1 is equal to 0. This thing can be written as x is equal to minus 1 plus minus root of 1 minus 4 by 2. So x can be written as minus 1 plus minus root of minus 3 by 2, that is x is equal to minus 1 plus minus root 3 I by 2. Now x is equal to 1 and x is equal to minus 1 plus minus root 3 I by 2. So x is equal to minus 1 plus root 3 I by 2 and x is equal to minus 1 minus root 3 I by 2. Let us assume x is equal to minus 1 plus root 3 I by 2 is equal to omega. So the second root minus 1 minus root 3 I by 2 will become omega square. So we get 1 plus omega square is equal to 0 and omega cube is equal to 1. Now we will do some questions based on the cube roots of unity. That is example 1. If I is equal to root of minus 1, then 4 plus 5 minus half plus root 3 I by 2 whole to the power 334 plus 3 into minus half plus root 3 I by 2 whole to the power 365 is equal to A is 1 minus I root 3, B minus 1 plus I root 3, C is I root 3 and D is equal to minus I root 3. Let us come to the solution of this problem. We are given 4 plus 5 minus half plus root 3 by 2i whole to the power 334 plus 3 into minus half plus root 3 by 2i whole to the power 365. Now omega is equal to minus half plus root 3i by 2. So the given expression can be written as 4 plus 5 omega to the power 334 plus 3 into omega to the power 365. Now this thing can be written as 4 plus 5 omega to the power 333 into omega plus 3 into omega to the power 363 into omega square. Now we know that omega cube is equal to 1. So omega to the power 333 is equal to omega cube to the power 111 is equal to 1. And omega to the power 363 will be equal to omega to the power 3 whole to the power 121. This will again become 1. So the expression will become 4 plus 5 omega plus 3 omega square. Now we know that 1 plus omega square is equal to 0. So we can write it like this: 4 plus 2 omega plus 3 omega plus 3 omega square, that is 4 plus 2 omega plus 3 into omega plus omega square. 4 plus 2 omega plus 3 into omega plus omega square can be written as minus 1. So the whole expression will become 1 plus 2 omega. And let us put the value of omega, that is omega is equal to minus 1 by 2 plus root 3 I by 2. 1 plus 2 into minus half plus root 3 I by 2. So this will become root 3 I. Let us come to the next example of the cube roots of unity. If z square plus z plus 1 is equal to 0. Let us come to the example 2, that is if z square plus z plus 1 is equal to 0, where z is a complex number, then the value of z plus 1 by z whole square plus z square plus 1 by z whole square till z to the power 6 plus 1 by z to the power 6 whole square will be A, that is 18, B 54, C 6, and D is 12. Now let us come to the solution. If z square plus z plus 1 is equal to 0, so we will get the value of z is equal to, that is minus 1 plus minus root 3 I by 2. Either z is equal to omega or z is equal to omega square. Suppose we take z is equal to omega, then z plus 1 by z whole square plus z square plus 1 by z whole square plus z cube plus 1 by z cube whole square plus z to the power 4 plus 1 by z to the power 4 whole square plus z to the power 5 plus 1 by z to the power 5 whole square plus z to the power 6 plus 1 by z to the power 6 whole square. Now the three terms which are the multiple of 3, in which the power of z is the multiple of 3, that is third term and the sixth term. First we find out the value of these two terms, that is z cube plus 1 by z cube to the power 2. Z cube will be omega cube plus 1 by omega cube whole to the power 2, that is 1 plus 1 whole square, that is 4. Similarly, z to the power 6 plus 1 by z to the power 6 whole square will be omega to the power 6 plus 1 by omega to the power 6 whole square. This will again become 4. Now let us come to the remaining 4 terms. So let us see what happens to the first term, that is z plus 1 by z to the power 2. It will be omega plus 1 by omega whole square. This will become omega square plus 1 by omega whole square. This will become minus omega by omega whole square. So this whole term will become 1. So the remaining 4 terms will have same value, and that is 1. So expression becomes 1 plus 1 plus 4 plus 1 plus 1 plus 4. So the value will be 12. Let us come to the example 3 based on the cube roots of unity. If omega is the cube roots of unity, then the value of 1 plus b omega plus c omega square divided by c plus a omega plus b omega square plus a plus b omega plus c omega square divided by b plus c omega plus a omega square is 1. A is 1, b is 0, c is 2, and d is minus 1. Now let us come to the solution. Expression given is a plus b omega plus c omega square divided by c plus a omega plus b omega square plus a plus b omega plus c omega square divided by b plus c omega plus a omega square. Now if we multiply the numerator of the first term by omega, so you'll get omega a plus b omega plus c omega square divided by c plus a omega plus b omega square. And let us multiply by omega square in numerator and denominator of the second terms, that is omega square a plus b omega plus c omega square divided by omega square into b plus c omega plus a omega square. Now take omega inside the numerator of the first term. You will get a omega plus b omega square plus c omega cube, that will become c, and denominator will become omega into c plus a omega plus b omega square. Now the numerator will cancel out with the denominator. Similarly, in the second term, if you take omega square inside, you will get a omega square plus b omega cube, that will become 1, plus c omega to the power 4, that is c omega, divided by omega square b plus c omega plus a omega square. Again numerator will cancel out with the denominator. So the expression will become 1 by omega plus 1 by omega square. This can be written as omega square plus omega, and this will become minus 1. Let us come to the example 4 based on the cube roots of unity. If z is equal to root 3 plus I by 2, then z to the power 101 plus I to the power 103 whole to the power 105 is equal to A is z, B is z square, C is z cube, and D is none of these. Let us come to the solution. Z is equal to root 3 plus I by 2. We multiply by I in numerator and denominator. So I into root 3 plus I by 2 into I. So Z is equal to minus 1 plus root 3 I by 2 into I. So Z can be written as 1 by I into minus 1 by 2 plus root 3 I by 2. So Z is equal to 1 by I into omega. So this will become omega by I. Now let us come to the expression, that is Z to the power 101 plus I to the power 103 whole to the power 105. This will become omega by I to the power 101 plus I to the power 103 whole to the power 105. I to the power 103 can be written as I to the power 102 into I is equal to minus 1 into I. So this will become minus I. Omega to the power 101 can be written as omega to the power 99 into omega square. Omega to the power 99 is equal to 1 into omega square. So this will become omega square divided by I to the power 101 can be written as I to the power 100 into I. I to the power 100 is equal to I to the power 4 whole to the power 25 into I. So this will become I. So omega square by I minus I whole to the power 105. So you will get omega square plus 1 upon I whole to the power 105. This will become minus omega by I whole to the power 105. You can write it like this, minus omega to the power 105 divided by I to the power 105. I to the power 105 can be written as I to the power 104 into I. So this can again be written as I to the power 4 whole to the power 26 into I. So this will become I. So minus omega cube whole to the power 35 divided by I. So this will become minus 1 by I. This is equal to I. And we assumed Z is equal to omega by I. So Z cube becomes omega cube by I cube, that is 1 by I cube, that is equal to minus 1 by I, and that is equal to I. So the given expression is equal to Z cube. Let us come to the next example. If the cube roots of unity are 1 omega omega square, then the roots of the equation x minus 1 whole cube plus 8 is equal to 0 are A is minus 1, 1 plus 2 omega, 1 plus 2 omega square. B is minus 1, 1 minus 2 omega, 1 minus 2 omega square. C is minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. And D is minus 1, minus 1 plus 2 omega, minus 1 minus 2 omega. Now let us see the solution. X minus 1 whole cube plus 8 is equal to 0. It is the given statement. This can be written as x minus 1 whole cube is equal to minus 8. This can again be written as x minus 1 by minus 2 whole cube is equal to 1. Now suppose x minus 1 upon minus 2 is equal to capital X. So the equation will become x cube is equal to 1. And we know that the cube roots of unity are given by 1 omega and omega square. That is 1 omega and omega square. But here capital X is equal to x minus 1 by minus 2 is equal to capital X. So x minus 1 by minus 2 will be equal to 1. X minus 1 by 2 minus 2 will be equal to omega, and x minus 1 by 2 minus 2 will be equal to omega square. You can write it like this, that is x minus 1 is equal to minus 2. So x is equal to minus 1. It will be equal to x minus 1 is equal to minus 2 omega. So x will be equal to 1 minus 2 omega, and x minus 1 is equal to minus 2 omega square. So x will be equal to 1 minus 2 omega square. So the roots of this equation will be given by minus 1, 1 minus 2 omega square, and 1 minus 2 omega square. x minus 1 is equal to minus 2 omega, that is x is equal to 1 minus 2 omega, and x minus 1 by minus 2 is equal to omega square, that is x minus 1 is equal to minus 2 omega square. So x is equal to 1 minus 2 omega square. So the roots will be minus 1, 1 minus 2 omega, and 1 minus 2 omega square.